Hello guys, welcome, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it that your company's here with me, thank you. Yeah, as I put in the titles, basically just a chat, very brief chat, just describing some of my FPV vehicles that I use for the filming, doing Harry and the TARDIS, etc. and different bits. So we'll move on and I'll just describe them as we go, just to give you a bit of gen up and what I use on my setups. I'll just flick you round. Okay, we'll put this just here. Oh, I can't see that there. Right, okay. Now, obviously, I'll move you sideways. Well, we'll start again. Let's see if it comes back round. I think it should. Okay, so yeah, what we're looking at here is my latest one, which is the long wheelbase. What you might have seen, well, I call it the R242 Triangle Stroke Hornby low loader trailer. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, the detail on it is very good. Obviously, I've just tried to weather it, make it look rusty and tatty, just for authenticity. And obviously, I use a 9-gram servo there. All this stuff is based from model airplanes, using stuff from model airplanes. You can see there my receiver. If I move in a little bit, I use one of my airplanes, brilliant receivers. I use Spectrum radio, which powers all my planes as well. And then what I've done here, which is slightly different, I've used this battery I bought and it was wrong. It's meant for my Mobius cameras, as you know. We'll talk about those in a second. But because generally what you see here in front of me is a Li-Fi 6.6 2-cell. Very good batteries. As you know, there's another one in that one there. And this battery here is only 3.7, a single cell. But it was meant for my Mobiuses and it's wrong. But I can power up my receiver with that and it seems to work. I've got to do a trial, which I'll be doing a trial later, so there'll be a video coming out for that, just to see how it works and if it's still stable, because it's slightly a bit lighter obviously than the Life battery. They're heavy, a bit more chunky, but visibility with filming will be that much better. So yeah, let's move on to the other trailer. This one you all know about, which is my first one, which is the Bachmann 8-wheeler. And as I say, these two, the 242s, all 6-wheelers, and they're obviously quite a bit longer. Been quite successful, which is probably right on the small track, the inner track. The long one's not so good because it won't go around corners very well on the inner track because of my fence. But and yeah, obviously we've got another one there. I bought this one, but this is more static trailers, what I call static. On here we've got the SQ11, just as described. It's not a very good camera. I'm not going to use it on the vehicles anymore because the quality is a bit poor, so I'm going to use it like I do with the GoPro, just in positions and see how we get on. Yeah, this is a brilliant trailer, so that accompanies the pan trailer generally. Over the back we've got another one, but I didn't want to paint it because this one come out, it was in blue for some reason. I thought I'd leave it in its colour, just like that, just as it is, and use that one as a static as well. Brilliant little trailer. Right, we'll move on to my Mobiuses. Yeah, the Mobiuses, these are all old. They've got like they're 1080. So you got, you know, as you've seen by my quality, it's not bad, not too bad. I've got another one coming to join the fleet of Mobiuses, but much the same sort of camera. They're all old. I've got old ones I'm trying to refurb, but I'm having a lot of problems with. But I think when I get this other one come, which is obviously quite old as well, it will just join the fleet, and I've got a brand new battery to put in whatever one decides to die first. But yeah, and I'll pan back. Yeah, that's them. As I say, there's the 242 trailers. If you're interested in them, brilliant trailers to tow around anything really. Very stable, but they're very light. So you've got to bear that in mind. The Bachmann trailer probably weighs easy double that. But the stability is brilliant. That's why I've got 3 of them on my fleet now. Really good. Now, the troublesome trailers, you've all heard me doing my rants and the problems with them. Right, what we'll do is we'll move to them. And I'll tell you what they were from. Obviously, there's me 37. I just dragged them around here to show you. They're basically the... what's the name of that? What did I get? It's the Battle Zone setup, which was my beginning set. Which obviously that brilliant little detail is phenomenal really for a little 08. Yeah, really pleased, impressed with that. Yeah, so they're all right, but they just don't like going over the points. They're only like four-wheelers, little axles, but they're not so bad on the inboard, but they just don't like my double point, which is, as you might have seen in many videos, I struggle at certain times with them. I have good days and bad days, hence I think you guys enjoy my rants. But yeah, so I've got, this one sits slightly higher. I think you might have heard me talking about it. I raised it up. It's basically a bit of foam, some tape around it to protect it, then Velcro on there, and then slightly lower. I used to put them on the bottom, but it was too low. So you just to raise the Mobiuses. So I tend to drag one round there so you get your perspective. But yeah, and they're the battle zone, what I call the troublesome trailers, we'll call them. So yeah, right, let's just, there you go guys. As I say, thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, I enjoy doing my FPV. I hope I don't bore you too much with it. I try to put different, using Harry and the TARDIS just to break it up a little bit. Anything new comes along, I'll try and publish it to you guys as much as I can. But other than that, it's that's that little short tutorial of my video of my wagons and bits and pieces. I get my tongues right. Do get tongue tied many times, but there you go. This is just me. You see, as I told you previously, what you see is what you get, and I make plenty of mistakes. So, but that's all part of the fun, really, guys. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate that, and watch out for the video with the battery, the small Mobius battery on it, to see how I get on, and we'll take it from there. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care now. Bye.